In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a sales countdown timer in WordPress. Unfortunately, since WordPress doesn't support this functionality by default, what we need to do is use a third-party platform. Don't worry though, it's very easy to set up. So the first thing I want you to do is to click the first link in the description of this video, which will take you to the Clasp platform. Once you've clicked on the link, this is the page they're going to see. From here, I want you to click on Start for Free, which will take you to the sign up page of Claspo, and here you need to decide how you want to sign up for the platform. Now you can either do it through your email address or you can use any of these options right here. In my particular case, I'm going to go ahead and sign up with my Google account. And once you're signed up, this is the page they're going to see. Now, before I show you how to set everything up, if you take a look on the left-hand side of the screen right here, you will see that by default, you will be assigned to the free plan. If you go ahead and click on that, I want to quickly run you through the usage limitations of the free plan, just so you can get an idea of what it has to offer and if it's the right plan for you. So if you take a look along the bottom of the page right here, you can see some of the usage limitations of the free plan. So for example, you can have as many users as you want. You can add up to one website. You can create as many widgets as you like and have them all at the same time on your WordPress website, and then you can get up to 10,000 monthly page views on all of your widgets on WordPress. Do bear in mind that the free plan also comes with a Powered by Claspo badge, so if you want your sales countdown timer to be 100% ad free, or if you plan to get more than 10,000 monthly page views on your widgets on WordPress, then I definitely recommend you to go ahead and click on upgrade plan right here to see all the different plans that the Claspo platform has to offer. So this right here, for example, is the Pro 50 plan, which allows you to get up to 50,000 monthly page views on your widgets on WordPress. As part of the plan, you can also access all the features and functionalities, have up to one website, no Powered by Claspo badge, unlimited widgets, unlimited team members, and priority support. Then if you go ahead and use the slider right here, you can access all the bigger plans as well. So here's the Pro 100 plan, the Pro 250 plan, and so forth. So yeah, browse through the different plans, choose the one that works best for you. And if you'd like to save yourself some money, I definitely recommend you subscribe to the plan that you want on an annual basis, as that will save you 25% of the total cost. So as you can see, the Pro 250 plan goes from $99 per month down to $69 per month. And if you'd like to save an additional 20%, you can also use my discount code at checkout, which you can find in the description of this video. If I go ahead and add it right here, you can see that the plan goes from $69 per month down to $55. Now, do you know a little bit more about the different plans that the Claspo platform has to offer? Let me show you how to create the exact type of sales countdown timer that you want and how to integrate it with your WordPress website. So the first thing I want you to do is go ahead and click on your widget right here, and then you will see this pop up. From here, we need to decide whether you want to start completely from scratch or choose an existing template and customize it to our liking. I'll personally recommend it to go for a template because all the templates are fully customizable anyway, so that's going to save you a whole lot of time and effort in the process. So that's the route I'm going to take. Once you've clicked on template library, you'll then be taken to this page, which is where you can see all the different templates that the Claspo platform has to offer. The first thing we need to do now is narrow down the options so we only see the templates that are relevant to us. To do that, go to the left hand side of the screen right here, and we need to check two boxes. The first one is underneath use case right here, and that will be increase sales. So go ahead and click on it. And then right underneath features, I want you to click on timer. In my particular case, these are the two boxes that I'm going to tick, but in your case, if there are any more that are relevant to you, by all means, go ahead and tick them, and then you'll see the templates that are relevant to you on the right-hand side of the screen. So go ahead and then browse through them and choose the one that you like the most. In my particular case, I'm going to go with this one right here, so I'm going to go ahead and click on it to select it. And then I'll be taken to this page, which is where I can see what the actual template looks like before making any customizations to it. Now, in my particular case, I can change the color scheme of the template. At the moment, it's following the red color scheme. If I click on this button right here, I can go ahead and customize the color to whatever I want. In my case, I'm going to go for a greenish color like this one. That looks pretty nice. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on use this template in the top right corner of the screen. You will then be taken to the editor page, which is where you can start customizing your sales countdown timer to your specific requirements. Now, in my particular case, since I'm only recording a tutorial video, I'm not going to make a whole lot of changes here. I'm going to quickly show you what's possible, and then I'll let you customize your countdown timer to your specific requirements. So the first thing I want to show you is how to delete elements that you don't want to have as the final version of your sales countdown timer. For example, I'm going to go ahead and delete this text right here. So click on the element that you want to delete, and then go ahead and press the backspace button on your keyboard, and just like that, the component has been deleted. Now, if you want to customize a particular component, for example, the countdown timer itself, go ahead and click on it, and then on the right-hand side of the screen right here, you will see the actual editor for that particular element. Now, bear in mind, the actual editor on the right-hand side here is going to change depending on the type of element that you want to edit. So, for example, this right here is for the countdown timer, and then if I click on the image here, as you can see, it's entirely different. Now, besides customizing and deleting existing elements from your template, you can also add additional components as well. Go on the left hand side of the screen right here, and then you see all the different components that you can add to your particular template. So just to show you how this works, in my case, I'm going to add some social media buttons. So I'm going to go ahead and drag social and place it right underneath this button right here, and then just let go. And as you can see here, my social media icons. Then all I have to do is go ahead and provide the links. That way, when somebody clicks on Facebook as an example, they'll be taken to my Facebook page. And that's pretty much all the changes that I'm going to make. But as you can see, it's all very straightforward and super easy to do. Once you're ready to move forward, go ahead and click on save in the top right corner of the screen right here. And then you'll be taken to the triggering page, which is where we need to decide when and how our sales countdown timer is going to be shown on our WordPress website. The first setting that we need to change is the display frequency. If I go ahead and click on that, at the moment it's set to once per session. In my case, I don't want there to be any limits, so I'm going to select the do not limit option. And then in terms of when to display, at the moment it's set to when all conditions are met, and the condition that we have is 20 seconds spent on page, as you can see. So that basically means that the user has to spend 20 seconds on my WordPress website before they can see my sales countdown timer. In my case though, I'm going to set it to immediately, and then that's the only changes that I'm going to make here. Of course, if you want to go ahead and customize these at the bottom, by all means, go ahead and do that. In my case though, they're not relevant, so I'm going to skip them. Then I'm going to click on next in the top right corner of the screen. Then I'll be taken to the integrations page, which is where I can integrate my countdown timer with Google Analytics. If you want to do that, this is where you do it. In my case, once more, I'm going to skip it and then click on done in the top right corner of the screen. And just like that, we are almost ready to go. What you want to do next is go ahead and publish your widget by clicking here, and then change it to published, and then go ahead and click on save in the top right corner of the screen. Once your sales countdown timer is published, we can start integrating it with your WordPress website. To do that, go on the left hand side of the screen right here and click on script, and then you will see this page right here. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and provide the domain of your website. So click on manage right here and literally paste the URL of your website in here. And then once you've done that, I want you to go all the way to the bottom of the page and then click on install right here within the WordPress box. Then you see this window open up. Simply go ahead and click on copy ID here, and then let's head over to WordPress so we can start integrating it. From your WordPress dashboard, I want you to go on the left hand side of the screen right here, and I want you to hover over the plugins button near the bottom, and then I want you to click on add plugin. You'll then be taken to the plugin marketplace. So all you have to do here is go ahead and search for Claspo, click on enter, and then you'll see the Claspo plugin right here. Go ahead and click on it. And once it loads up on the right hand side here, I want you to click on install and activate. Once the Claspo plugin has been installed on your WordPress website, you will then see this page. From here, simply click on the script ID field and paste the script ID that we just copied previously from the Claspo platform, and then click on connect. Once you've done that, you will see this message. So let's go back to Claspo and check if the script has been installed correctly. Go to step number 3 here and click on check. And as you can see, my script is all ready to go. And as you can see here is my sales countdown timer. It looks super nice and clean, and it's also fully interactive. And that's about it. That's how to create a sales countdown timer in WordPress. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help you out.